Very warm welcome to you, baby cakes. I just came back from doing some squats. I would like you to know something. The secret to markets is positioning. What does positioning mean? It means when everybody else has the same idea as you, it's baked into the price. It doesn't mean it can't go up. It can. It just means the return, if the event happens, is very small. Okay? So this is everybody pricing in the move. And if the good move event appears in terms of good news or positive sentiment, you've only got like this much left. You see that? This tiny bit left. That's how much you have, and then it's over. All right? What you want to do is, which is very hard, of course. That's why you like, subscribe, press the belly button. All appreciate every single one of you. Shock the algorithm. Very hard when we go down. Everyone's saying, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Okay. You want to be in when it's over, right? You want to be in. No one's giving you a chance to succeed, because if you survive over time, so the market it never goes like this, okay? Over time, it goes up like that, all right? That's your enormous upside. Look at that big, juicy reward. No one's giving you a chance to win, okay? Here's the thing. If they're right and you fail, well, you only go this distance down to zero, okay? This is the floor, all right? That's the floor. Look how much you're risking. You're risking this, and then you're getting huge upside. Let's continue. 3 coins. Definitely not to own in the next bull run. BitBoy has a very large reach. BitBoy, Ben Armstrong now, he impacts a lot of people. He reflects the sentiment of a lot of people. He has a very wide net. BitBoy is not contrarian. You can't be contrarian when a million people watch you. You can't. Because they follow you. And then when they follow you, everything gets represented and baked into the price. So what it comes down to it, XRP, Ethereum, and Doge were his top 3 coins. Each of them, of course, every coin's got their own issue, but these ones, they got issues too. XRP, 4th cycle. Ethereum, 3rd cycle. Okay, Doge, 4th cycle, all right? Deep into their cycles. They all have memes and stories about them. And what we're trying to do here, we're trying to get high returns, okay? If you want to buy something for the US dollar to go up, I mean, like corn goes up, friends. Corn grows out of the ground. The corn futures go up over time, you know? Coca-Cola goes up over time. Things that depreciate, they go up over time. Why? Because the US currency is debasing. We're all debasing fiat. So pricing against USD doesn't really do anything. We want to price against Ethereum. And then what if Ethereum's sucking? Well, you know, that means it's really important to price against Ethereum. So consensus is dangerous, okay? Consensus. You never want to be with consensus. You always want to know what consensus is. You want to know how much are people bullish on this or bearish on the idea. If a lot of people are bullish and everybody agrees, well, if the bullish events happen, there's not many people left to buy. So don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Just because someone's consensus, it doesn't mean that you're bad or you're good or anything. It just means you're consensus. There have been many times, I can tell you, all right, I've had ideas in crypto, in trading, but then I've gone and I've seeked out what other people think. And many times, I've been a mid-curver. So I've discovered that everybody else has my idea. And that's how I realized, uh-oh, something bad's about to happen. One I recall is actually before the zombie virus, you understand? Before the zombie virus, so before I was like really in tune with social media and before I was really getting a feel with consent of the whole market and everybody around me, I was bullish pre-Bitcoin halvening. And what I noticed was I was reading like Willy Woo's research and his interviews, and there were many other people as well. They made a very good case for why bottoms in, we're going up, Bitcoin halvening, not priced in, etc. And it was only after the crash that I went back and I investigated everything properly and I realized, wait a minute, it was priced in. Of course it was priced in. And that's when I really started to learn. You see, it's hard to give you a simple formula, but I can tell you this. Maybe you can look at polls. Maybe you can just guess There's nothing really concrete. But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to be honest. And that's why this game is really hard in the short term, friends. I promise you, it's so hard. Oh my gosh. That's why if you take a long-term view, you stretch all of these out. All right. You're going to have to feel out, remember, with consent, feel what the average person thinks and what they want to happen and what they're positioned for. There were a lot of people leveraged in the first quarter of 2020. A lot. Willy Woo's fund got liquidated on the way down. Many other funds did too. Funds that have been around for years. So everybody wants things to go up. But then if you think about it, you think, wait a minute, this is not so easy because the market goes up over time and we want it to go up over time. Same as the stock market, right? That's why it's not so easy. That's why it's super important to be careful about using too much leverage in these heated moments. Because what you'll find is you think you're just doing leverage, but what you don't know is all the other weak hands around you, they're doing leverage at the same time. So your idea could be correct up until the point millions of people decided to join you on the trade. And then you don't even know that. You know when you'll figure it out, friends? When it's too late, unfortunately. You'll figure out when everyone's getting destroyed. So it's very interesting. Sometimes the mainstream people, the most popular people, when they share their thoughts, you can feel that it's not going to work if you've been here for enough time. You get to see, like, wait a minute. I've seen this picture before. Everybody gives me 15 reasons why something should go up. Nobody can give me the counter. And then it doesn't go up as much. Happens so many times. So that's how you have to read it. Trust me, it's not so easy, okay? So this is how you're thinking. This is, you're a new person coming in. You think that there's a good list and there's a bad list, all right? So G and B. You think that if people give you like 6 reasons why something should go up and basically like no reasons why it should go down, you think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. But it's actually not, unfortunately. What this actually means is you see how these 6 reasons it's going up? When you see 6 reasons something should go up, that means you have grabbed buyers from this item, this item, this item, 4, 5. You've grabbed 6 different sectors of the world who are going to invest in this. They're already in. You see? They're already in. Now, this is where you're going to have to take some wisdom and some skill here. I'm teaching you something. You've got to grab these pieces of information from the most popular people because they are collecting information and they're synthesizing it for you and they're relaying it in bite-sized information. For example, BitBoy here. All right. Now, everybody who would buy is already in. That's how you know it's already in. Now, you might think, okay, let's do the opposite. What would be a good investment? Okay, well, good, right? Depends what you use by good. Remember the old age, right? You buy low. Yeah, you want to buy low. You want to sell high. Okay, and now you've already known when you get a low price, why? When you get a low price, there's a bad story. There is 1,000 reasons to sell. Do you remember FTX, right? There's 1,000 reasons to sell. Here we had a world zombie virus. Friends, do you think it was easy here? You know what everybody was saying? They said, tell me how money printing helps a world zombie virus. It has no impact at all. That's all everybody was saying. Nobody said we're going up. Not a single person. I just said, well, we're either going to 0 or it's up only from here. Every single person. They're acting like heroes now because it went up only. It did not go like that. They said, please explain to me how, if I print more currency units, this fixes a world virus and it fixes the supply issues. Wasn't around. What about the bottom of FTX? There were literally 0 good news. 0. 0. And I was making videos and tweets telling you, friends, there's 0 reasons to get long. That means you should be getting long. Because if just one good reason appears, we're going to snap up. And they did, right? Isn't it funny? We did snap up. We did start to snap up. But also the polar opposite at the top. At the tops, you have 100 reasons to stay long. There's so much adoption. Elon Musk has bought, Michael Saylor's in, El Salvador's adopted, infinite QE, 0% rates. You see what I mean? The game's not so easy in the game of speculation. So don't forget that the old adage, buy low, sell high, right? It is buy low, sell high. It's more like buy low, don't ever read a single piece of news, and then sell high. And don't ever read a single piece of news. It will taint you. It will taint you. You know, I've even made this. I made this tweet, friends. I'm gonna have to do a whole episode dedicated to it. I made these examples here. I said, well, you think, okay, I'm just gonna sell the top. I'm gonna front run everybody, yeah? What if I told you? What if Donald Trump wins, plus he fires Gary Gensler? Tell me about that. You think you're gonna sell? I don't think you're gonna sell at all. I think everybody's lying. I think no one's gonna sell. I think everybody's going to bring out the chart and go, oh, the last time Donald Trump won was 2016, and look what crypto did. Bitcoin did this. Whoa! Bitcoin did a 20x when Donald Trump won. We should at least be able to do like another 5x, right? Of course, because everybody's long. What if he says, I'm going to fire Gary Gensler, and they did? The main boss is defeated. That might be the final 1, 2, 3, or 4 months, that zone. That might be it. Not so easy, is it? Right? When you start to look at these stories, it's very hard because you attach so much weight to them. That's why you need guidance, friendship. That's why I don't charge you anything, friends. That's why anybody telling you, oh, go on leverage trade or go do this, they're liars, man. They're sending you to the slaughterhouse. They're looking after their own pocket. That's why I don't ask anything from you. Just press like, press subscribe, share with your friends and family, shock the algorithm, and keep participating. And yeah, if you make it in the end, send me Ethereum if you kill it. Don't feel any pressure. I just want you to be all right. I do want you to make it. That's why I give you good, healthy, vegetable wisdom along the way. So if you truly want to win, you have to try harder than consensus. You got to get better returns, right? See, Doge, for example, Doge, what's everybody say? Well, Elon Musk is going to make it the cryptocurrency internet. Wow, the currency of the internet. That's bearish, bro. Sis, Habib, cuz, that's bearish. When something gets adopted as a currency, friends, what are you doing? You're now spending it. You understand? You're now dumping it. You're giving the currency away to accumulate goods. You've now hit the end game. The end game is not the early game. Remember, the whole goal is to be early. You see what I mean? I know it's counterintuitive. People will think, wow, now that it's on Twitter as a main currency, surely it's going to go to $15 now. No. It's already been priced in. People bought Doge the whole way for this. Now you know with a Roca Negra ETF, it's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. What about XRP? Well, CBDCs, Ripple. You saw this with SEC, right? You saw it with your own eyes. You saw XRP beat the SEC. You saw it. You were all here. You literally saw it double in a freaking what? In a day? Bang. 100%. And then you saw it retrace the whole move. Bang. Actually, worse than the whole move. It just stopped everyone out. What's going on? Well, if only you had a friend who literally 1.5 years ago told you the most bearish thing that could happen for the XRP community is for them to actually beat the SEC. And everybody asked me why. And I said, well, now that you've removed what I was waiting for, what else is there left? Now I actually have to look at the tech. Now I actually have to look at the $500,000 of daily volume per day, which is nothing. I mean, like, Pulse Chain was doing 20, 30 times more that volume. Many other examples out there. The game's not so easy, friends. The game is all about positioning. It's all about, this is us. This is me and you. Us, we're here. And this is the pool of everyone else, okay? Just write the word potential here. This is the game, okay? The game is we never want to be with the potential. We always want to be on the other side. That's why buy low, sell high, right? You're selling high because the crowd is getting in for higher. Now, we're not going to be able to time it all the time. Don't even try. But at least you're in the mindset because when the big macro moves come that send like multi-year levels and macro swings in crypto, at least we're going to have a fighting chance this time rather than just believing that Bitcoin is going to flip the US dollar, okay? Make sure you like, subscribe, press the belly button. I appreciate every single one of you. You've learned a lot today. You deserve a cookie. I'm going to catch you in the next one.